Filipinos are making a difference all over the world, often in places you might not expect. They quietly support families, care for the sick, build cities, and help communities thrive. Before we jump in, tell us where you're watching from in the comments. Now, let's count down 10 countries that rely heavily on Filipino workers, more than most people realize. Number 10, Ireland, a quiet force in healthcare. Ireland isn't usually the first place people think of when it comes to Filipino workers, but it has become a key destination, especially for nurses and caregivers. Facing a shortage of healthcare staff, Ireland turned to the Philippines to fill the gap with skilled, compassionate professionals. Walk into many hospitals or nursing homes in Ireland, and you'll likely meet a Filipino nurse or caregiver. Their patience and kindness have won the trust of patients and medical teams alike. Many Irish families say they feel at ease knowing Filipino caregivers are looking after their loved ones, often noticing how much happier the elderly become with their care. To make this easier, Ireland has relaxed some work rules to welcome more Filipino healthcare workers. Behind the scenes, thousands of Filipinos keep Ireland's healthcare running smoothly. Number 9. United Arab Emirates, builders of dreams. In the UAE's fast-growing cities like Dubai and Abu Dhabi, Filipinos work in nearly every industry. From hotels to hospitals, construction sites to restaurants, Filipinos are everywhere. Many Filipino domestic workers help busy families by caring for children, cooking meals, and keeping homes clean. What sets Filipinos apart in the UAE is their ability to adapt and respect diverse cultures while working hard. They've also created strong communities, holding church services, running businesses, and even opening Filipino schools. From towering skyscrapers to cozy classrooms, the UAE's growth is shaped quietly by Filipino hands. Number 8. Saudi Arabia, the backbone of daily life. Saudi Arabia has long been a top destination for Filipino workers. You'll find Filipino nurses in hospitals, skilled engineers on major projects, and domestic workers running many homes. Their calm, caring attitude makes Filipino nurses favorites among patients. Engineers and laborers contribute to Saudi Arabia's booming oil and infrastructure industries. Domestic helpers cook, clean, and care for families with quiet dedication. Even with some challenges around labor rights, Saudi Arabia continues to depend on Filipino workers for their reliability and skill. Without them, everyday life in the kingdom would look very different. Number 7. Kuwait, trusted in every home. In Kuwait, Filipino workers are especially valued as domestic helpers. They care for children, prepare meals, manage housework, and keep elderly family members company. Many Kuwaiti families treat Filipino helpers like part of their own. Beyond homes, Filipinos also work in retail, hospitals, and service centers, where their politeness and patience improve customer service and efficiency. Though some face difficult work conditions, they keep going to support families back home. Strong bonds of respect and loyalty often form between Kuwaiti families and their Filipino workers. Filipinos are essential to keeping many Kuwaiti homes and businesses running smoothly. Number 6. United Kingdom Heroes of Healthcare. Filipinos are vital to the UK's National Health Service. Thousands of Filipino nurses, caregivers, and hospital staff work across the country, treating patients with skill and kindness. During the COVID-19 crisis, many risked their lives on the front lines, showing dedication and courage. Filipinos also support British families as nannies, elderly caregivers, and household assistants. To honor this, the UK offers visa programs that make it easier for Filipino workers to live, work, and bring families. Filipinos have become quiet champions of health and home in the UK. Number 5. Israel caregivers who become family. In Israel, Filipino caregivers often become much more than employees. They become part of the family. They provide long-term care to the elderly and people with disabilities, building deep emotional bonds. It's common for Israeli families to learn some Filipino words, while caregivers study Hebrew to communicate better. Many live with those they care for, sometimes becoming the only steady support a person has. Despite long hours, many stay because of these close relationships. The Israeli government actively recruits Filipino caregivers, recognizing their positive impact. In a culture where family and respect matter deeply, Filipino caregivers hold a special place in many hearts. Number 4. Germany filling critical gaps. Germany faces a growing need for healthcare workers as its population ages. To meet this demand, Germany has special programs to recruit Filipino nurses and caregivers known for their skill and compassion. These workers fill vital roles in hospitals and nursing homes, especially in areas with few local staff. Filipinos adapt well to German rules and culture, learning the language and maintaining high standards, all while bringing warmth to their work. Employers often say Filipino nurses aren't just good employees, they're outstanding people. Their care adds a human touch to Germany's efficient healthcare system. Number 3. New Zealand trusted across towns and farms. Though New Zealand's population is small, its need for workers is growing, and Filipinos are helping fill that need. Filipino nurses are trusted in hospitals and clinics, especially in rural areas. Outside healthcare, Filipinos work on dairy farms, in food production, and construction. Whether milking cows or welding steel, they do so with pride. Employers say Filipinos become part of the community, not just employees. New Zealand offers immigration paths so many Filipinos can bring their families and settle down. Thanks to their hard work, many parts of New Zealand continue to thrive. Number 2, Canada, the quiet strength. Filipinos are found in every corner of Canada, from cities to small towns. They work as nurses, caregivers, cooks, servers, cleaners, and childcare providers. Canada's growing elderly population means a big demand for caregivers, and Filipinos often top the list because of their patience and skill. The Canadian government supports Filipino caregivers with immigration programs that lead to permanent residency and family reunification. Filipino communities thrive, with churches, cultural events, and stores becoming familiar parts of Canadian life. Though their work may go unnoticed, Filipinos keep Canada's services running and bring warmth to many communities. Number 1. Japan, a perfect cultural fit. Japan has one of the world's oldest populations, and with fewer young workers, they've turned to Filipinos. Filipino workers fill roles in elderly care, construction, agriculture, and factories. In elder care, their respect for older people fits well with Japanese values. In manufacturing and construction, Filipinos are known for discipline and attention to detail. Many quickly learn Japanese and adapt to work culture, some even passing exams to prove their skills. Thanks to agreements between the Philippines and Japan, more Filipinos come every year. Without them, many Japanese towns with aging populations would struggle to provide care and maintain industries. Filipinos may not always be in the spotlight, but they are always there, serving with kindness, skill, and quiet strength. In hospitals, homes, farms, and factories, the world depends on them every day. If you're Filipino watching this, be proud. You are the heart of so much progress around the world. If you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.